Welcome to episode 35 of Trusty Hogs. Are you holding in a burp? Is that why you're not speaking for the first fucking time in the intro ever?
No,
oh
it's because I just had a sip of this and then I just remembered something I listened to about carbonated drinks and now I feel like I can feel my mouth rotting.
Oh, well,
I should have got. We'll deal with it. We'll do it later. Welcome to episode 35 of Trusty Hogs.
Woo-woo.
I'm Helen Bauer. You're
Catherine Bohart.
and we are your Trusty Hogs.
No,
Just in case someone's ever listened to this before, I want them to think that we start like that every single week.
Okay, well, hello, new person. We are doing a podcast where we talk about our wonderful lives and then we helped our listeners to solve their problems. And we have a guest. Today we have a guest called Bella Hull. And she's amazing.
So cool.
A new comic, but a very good one.
She's so cool.
It's a bit too much, actually. It's like, why are you doing comedy if you're so cool? Do you know what I mean?
know.
Like, who hurt you?
But I went through the
like
same thing when I started, and I thrived.
Yeah, that's true. You were way too hot to do comedy. It made no sense.
Thank you. Still am.
Yeah.
Welcome to Trusty Hogs.
Through the fog, step forth the trusty hogs. Yeah, you're gonna give them your problems and they will solve them, or maybe they won't, and that's your problem. They'll have guests and Andrew White on the tech. Oh, it's Helen and Catherine as the Trusty Hogs. Trust the Trusty Hogs, or maybe not.
So,
Okay.
how have you been?
I mean, forget about me. I'm doing well. I'm thriving. I know you don't like me right now, so I just picked a spot before we started this.
You made eye contact with me and then squeezed the pus at me.
It wasn't. It was towards my phone that I was looking at for the camera.
You have this wound in your face that I just have to look at, which is still better than the disgusting white pus you just left.
But I
staring at me.
I sanitized it.
You didn't
with
wash your hands before. You
this-
didn't use a tissue. You just acted like that's an appropriate thing to do in your workplace, and I hate you.
You said, "Oh yeah, that's ready to go."
Not here. Not without washing your hands. Not without using a tissue.
Have you seen the bathrooms where we record?
At least they're bathrooms. This is where we all have to work.
But I sanitized it with my Beauty and the Beast hand sanitizer.
disgusting.
This is the Bell scent, and the scent is a scent of enchanted roses.
Well, heavy on the beast, frankly, because that was disgusting behaviour.
Oh, poor Helen.
Disgusting behaviour.
Okay, do you want to hear my update though?
Is it about Pancake?
It's about
Then I'm so in, yes.
We haven't heard about Pancake in a while, so I feel like it's time to reintroduce her.
If you're new and you don't know who Pancake is, Helen has a sister who has a pet hamster who's the size of a guinea pig, has to wear clothes for rats or dogs at the stage.
She's in the chinchilla aisle at the moment at Pets
okay.
at Home.
She's got an eating issue.
She's got compulsive overeating disorder.
But then you named her after her food, so it's like, what do you want the girl to do? I don't know.
Pancake's a hungry little bitch, and she is eating herself to death, and my sister is 100% doing it. But what's amazing is every FaceTime for the last 2 weeks has been Marianne being like, "You're so fat, Pancake, you're disgusting," whilst giving her peanut butter. And it's like, it's so toxic, but it's so funny. So I don't know, if anyone doesn't know as well, my sister is autistic. So like, that's part of her fun game. But we've all been worried for a while, right? Because Pancake's life will be coming to an end soon.
How long do hamsters live for?
From what I understand, 2 years, and that'll be beginning of September for hamster. But I don't think Pancake will make it the full 2 years,
Because
given
of the obesity.
because of, yeah,
So it shouldn't kill you. as a
lack of
person, but,
exercise
like,
as well.
Yeah,
like Pancake, her wheel, she can't physically get on it anymore. Gosh, don't. I think the hamster's got asthma, which is really hard to diagnose in a rodent.
Are you sure she just can't?
She breathes heavy.
It might be like the weight is like hurting her windpipes because they're like they're circles basically.
And her shoulders got fat.
her shoulders got
Her
fat.
shoulders got big.
Oh, Pancake,
So-
baby G.
But Marianne has actually started planning towards the end.
You think she's facilitating
She
the
has.
death?
She's not facilitating a death. Oh my God, she's going to facilitate the death.
It sounds
as
like-
soon as I was saying that,
It sounds like she's feeding her extra now to kill her off faster.
No.
She wants that new one.
she wants a new one. She does, but she's also made it very clear now to me and my family that she will not conceive of a life without Pancake. Pancake has to be there the whole time.
Excuse me?
So Marianne, my little sweet sister,
Is she keeping the ashes?
my sister has found that you can go on a taxidermy your own pet course. It's one day.
No.
And she wants the taxidermy Pancake.
But
so
what? She shouldn't do it herself.
No. This is the thing. She feels like she has to. Because she also really likes the idea of pulling Pancake apart and stuffing her.
No.
Because she's like, she's so big and I want to make sure she's big. So she is going to...
She should.
I don't think she should have the power to taxidermy, because if she knows how to do it, that means that I'm definitely getting stuffed. I'm getting stuffed. My dad's getting stuffed. Everyone in my family is getting stuffed.
Rewind. First of all, agreed. You're 100% getting stuffed.
But should autistic people have the power to taxidermy? And that is the topic of today.
No, sorry. No.
Should my autistic little sister have the power to taxidermy?
Because your sister's terrifying. Not everyone with autism is.
That's so true. She's so frightening.
It is specific to her. She has a murderous quality that isn't innate to autism.
Oh yeah, for anyone who's listening, my sister's favourite thing to do is plan the deaths of everyone in our family, and she describes it to us in detail. But most of them are like, the plans got better recently, but in general they've been quite laughable.
For some neurodivergent insight and balance, maybe go to Neurodivergent Moments with Abigail Aishaman and Joe Wells, which is a fantastic podcast, which is a bit more informed than this.
How much more balance do you need than I said? The fact that it's not autistic people, it's that Marianne's a fucking murderess.
But anyway, she wants the stuffed pancake. So...
No, Helen, no.
But I don't think it's my choice.
But also, do you follow Bad Taxidermy?
Yes.
It can be done terrible.
But she does. She's very artistic.
I know
she's
a lot about
very good at cakes.
I spend all that money on the taxidermy. You know about my...
The squirrel, yeah.
If you... I once...
I think it's in one of the extras.
Okay.
Be a patron.
I don't think it is, actually.
Is it not?
Tried to...
It'll be in this week's extras, maybe.
I once tried to win a love back by buying... She loves squirrels and taxidermy. Tried to buy her a taxidermy squirrel. I bought a very expensive one from the most expensive taxidermy shop by accident. That's just the one I happened to be walking by. Did you know that a taxidermied squirrel costs £500? I didn't know that. Oh my God. Anyway... Turns out, I think it looks fucking creepy, but apparently it's very well done. Then I was shown this Twitter account that does all the bad taxidermy. Wow, goodness me, that can be bad. And what I'm worried about is without
I'm sorry, I'm paying for Marianne to go on the course. I think she should fucking do it. She can't live without Pancake. She's made it very clear.
But then
and also, I think Pancake is because Marianne accidentally left her door open the other day, and the husky that stays at theirs every now and again came in and stared at Pancake, and Pancake apparently hissed at the husky. Like, that's a fucking bold move for a hamster to look a husky in the eye and go.
Okay, so either she's genuinely trying to kill it, because that's why she invited the husky over. Alternate plan, why don't you suggest this to Marianne? Get it cremated, and then get it made into a stone for a piece of jewellery.
I'm going to suggest that.
It just feels
And I will prepare for drama. Hey, babe, I'm just talking to my friend about what happens when Pancake passes away. Not saying she's going to, but when she does. As an alternative to you doing the taxidermy course, you could get her cremated and then turned into a stone. What do you think? Let us know. Love you. Or a piece of jewellery. You love jewellery. That'll be fun. Bye.
Or a professional could
do it. Could do the taxidermy. Okay, let us know. Love you. I'm going to get a call later in tears that I once again said Pancake's going to die, even though she has accepted it. Every now and again, she makes a massive scene.
Why would you do it?
I don't know. I panicked.
Why should you do that? No, that's on me.
It's too late now.
You put that on me. I assumed we weren't making her cry.
Oh, yeah, and she doesn't not like you. She hates Chloe Pets.
Oh, does she? Why? Me too, but why?
Because Chloe Pets and Rosie Jones have promised Pancake gifts over the years and never done it. And Marianne thinks they're liars. She hates Rosie Jones.
It sounds like objectively they are liars.
Is the only person I think in the country who hates Rosie Jones. Like whenever Rosie comes on FaceTime, Marianne's like, "You're a lying bitch."
Did she say those words?
Yes!
I fucking love her. I love her so much. She's a queen.
She's like, "You promised and Helen said you bought a house." Which is true. That you said you'd buy pancake apricots.
I love that Marianne's calling her on her shit. She's like, I will.
She's a dick. It's not, don't worry. We both panicked. Yeah, my phone just lit up and we both went, oh God. Thank God it's just BBC News. It's probably just an earthquake.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh my God. Also, I wanted to say thank you to everyone who has been messaging me with recommendations of podcasts.
Oh yeah, what do you get? Because I got
a lot, but I've listened to a lot of them.
Hit me.
But so Liar Liar, which is an Australian one.
Yeah.
Have you listened to that?
No, I haven't listened to it.
It's a very good one. I don't love the hosts, but I do love the story.
Okay.
I've also had Twin Flames, which we've obviously listened to. I've had a lot of people send me the Scamfluencers, which I listened to. I've had a lot of people send me American Greed, which I listened to. I've had somebody sent me Was I in a Cult, which I hadn't listened to, which is great. Very much enjoy.
I do like cult ones, but usually I listen to them like through the medium of murder podcast. It was like very Jonestown-y. And like, what's the other one? The ones that lived in the cowboy ranch, the abandoned movie set. Those lads. Manson family. The Manson family.
I've never heard them described that way.
So excited. The Mansons.
The Mansons. You know, good guys, fun guys. I've also had, let me see. Here we go. The Missing Crypto Queen, which I've listened to.
Yes.
And a lot of people messaging, by the way. We do a gig online called Gigless. We did it all the way through lockdown, but we also do it live, and now we've been streaming it again.
Yeah.
Just streaming it, which is exciting. But people have been messaging to say that's meant a lot to them, which is really lovely.
That's so sweet, because all I saw from the first one was just being tagged in some pictures that I thought were lush, but I was like, Catherine is going to lose her
You
fucking
said that
mind.
to me immediately, and I was like, I'm not as shallow as you think.
Then you saw the picture?
I hate myself in photos. I just hate them. I hate having my photo taken. I hate looking at myself in photos. I hate looking at myself in mirrors. You know, like I had like a minor panic attack over the weekend because I went into Sweaty Betty with my friend.
Yeah.
And I don't want to try on clothes where there's a mirror. I hate all of it. And I think I have this really, it's not like I have like I walk around hating myself all the time. I think I actually have I actually think I'm hotter than I appear to be when there's photos of me and I look in the mirror. So then I'm always
good for you. You're fucking hot. So
but then I'm always disappointed because I'm like, oh no, is that it? That's horrendous. That's
but you're
crazy.
basing this of all photos of you talking.
Oh yeah, photos of when you're doing comedy are the worst.
Because you're constantly on the go. So like, how are they ever going to capture the right moment?
I hate
You're
them.
not posing.
I hate
Because you're so hot.
I
But do you
hate
feel
them.
good in yourself when you're walking around in general? Like, do you feel like, yeah, I'm fit?
No, but that's why I have a therapist.
Very good.
No.
Very good.
Of course I don't.
I feel fit sometimes.
That's so cool.
Not 24/7.
That's how you should feel. That's how you should feel. I have a new therapist who's like, he is very good at being like, finding the balance between it being legitimate to want to self-improve and to simultaneously not hate yourself.
To accept oneself.
Yeah, I'm not really there, but I try.
I can feel you're not really there. Because
Oh,
for anyone
what
who's
am
not
I-
watching on YouTube, she is currently hugging herself while slightly rocking. Like, we're going to be okay. It's going to be fine.
I just don't.
Don't worry. It's
not
tricky.
It's not my best. I will say it's my poorest. It's a great shame, but no, I don't have a huge amount of love for my human skin.
Oh,
but
don't.
I really try. No, that's not true. I haven't tried. I've actually been very, very cruel to myself, but I'm going to try.
We're both in therapy for like similar but opposite things, because I'm in it because I'm trying to have sympathy for myself as a younger person, and I'm like, no way, I was a fucking brat, I'm gross.
Interesting.
And that's the main thing. And do you remember how like 2 weeks ago, I think it was just in the extras, I was showing off about how I didn't take my medication because I forgot them when I went on holiday to Croatia, and then I was fine. Turns out, not fine.
I know.
Immediately back on the pills. I was like, holy fuck, this is a disaster.
Well, I was kind of struck by you being like, you know what? When I was on
I feel the
holiday
same.
and the weather was beautiful and I was just there with my friend and the drinks were free and everything was cooked for me and I was like going to museums and I didn't have to do any work and it was glorious. I actually felt fine. I was like, okay. And if life comes,
I was
yeah.
literally just like, I don't even need though. And then I was just at home. I think Snail was out gigging. And I was like, oh, I've got an evening in. Oh my God, I'm wasting my life away. Oh my God, I should be out working. Oh my God, no, but if I'm out, then everyone will hate me because I'm there and I'm being really annoying. But if I don't go out, they'll all hate me because I haven't shown my face. Oh my God, I'm the worst. This is all awful. Oh my God, no one likes you. You're awful. And then the next morning I woke up and I was like, tablet. Yeah. Like, this is insane, right? Because your brain just goes so much faster. I don't know exactly what it does to me, but for some reason, it only allows me to do those
Helen,
thoughts
you're not
once.
supposed to come off them cold turkey. Like,
Yes, but I forgot them.
and that's fine. That's fine. I'm just saying. I'm glad that was the decision you made.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very funny listening to you tell me how absolutely chill you felt when you were on a sunbed.
But this is why in
My
all my
husband and I-
suitcases and bags from now onwards, I'm sewing pills in
Yeah, me too.
to the lining of it, so I can
good
never
idea.
forget them again. And that means if I ever get stopped at border control, they're like, what's the fuck this? And they'll be like, right, so I'm mentally unstable. And these are a just in casey. And they'll be like, you're the worst. But they are just in
No, they
casey.
are.
Oh my God.
They're just in Casey.
They're just in casey.
Did you just invent that? TM.
You can't scream TM. You have to register it online or something.
TM.
Andrew, TM it.
TM it,
Just in casey.
Just in
It's for something
casey.
in a case that's inbuilt.
And you want me to take that out of the Hogs budget? The
Yes.
TM? Okay.
Yes.
No, I pay for that.
Yes, just
No.
in casey. And it's basically
I'll
a
register
suitcase.
I'll register it to Trusty Hogs so we all get the profits.
It could be like it could be.
Oh my god, you can even build it into your skin. Like everyone when they're
Okay, never
born,
mind. Right, well, I'm
they
not
get
signing
a
off on this.
pocket of skin
No,
that opens up where you keep like a phone charger, some mint,
Helen,
So
I
you
just
like
had
give
an
yourself
idea.
some change.
Okay, but we're not doing
God.
the skin thing. But I did just have an idea. An insert that goes into any suitcase, right?
Yes.
So, okay, hear me out. And it has it's a little thing that you put all your medications or whatever in. But on the outside, it has a checklist of things you always need to pack just in case: keys, antidepressants, phone charger, passport, and they all go in the same place. It's
Tissues,
and it's called a just in casey.
hand sanitizer.
Those aren't emergency objects. We're talking about the things you absolutely have to have when you go away: passport,
A good attitude. A good understanding of the local culture.
just in case, a just in casey, but it has all of the things you absolutely need to go in your case.
I feel like this is an episode of Gilmore Girls and they make the locker emergency kit. Maybe
No,
it's
I think this is a genius idea.
just in casey. So
Get us to the dragons.
and they buy you you get bought a kit and it's personalized for each person and it's like laminated on there.
Oh, ooh, it could be. They could make their own list. Yeah, interesting. And you just check the boxes and it comes printed onto your case.
So you could get like different vibes. You can get it for like babies, for mentally ill women, for
Yes.
like mental men, for like a fuck party.
Or for men who forget like their fucking toothbrush and pants and a change of socks. Yeah, women's would
Are
be
we
like.
talking about hashtag all men here, guys? Come on,
Yes,
that was great.
yes.
This is fucking genius.
I
And
think
then
this
it could
is
be
it.
on the outside so everyone knows exactly what's wrong with you at
no,
all
no,
times.
no, not outside your suitcase. Just an insert that goes in each one.
I would love that for pens and pencils.
Okay. Well, TMing it, Andrew?
Yeah.
Are we really not cool with the skin pocket thing?
Are we on
no.
a-
As humans develop, we could learn to develop ourselves with pockets in our skin.
Are we?
Because when was the last time we evolved?
We're always evolving.
No, but when was the last time we had like an extra finger?
It's not Pokemon. It's not how it works.
I feel like we haven't changed for about 400
We'll get on
years.
Dragon's Den for my idea.
Alternatively, we should get Deborah Meaden on the show. She's done podcasts. She's done Richard Herring.
I could picture my trouser hole thing. My so you know people get elbow patches
We'll get,
Yes,
because they work harder, but it's for the thighs so you don't get holes
I
there.
love
That's
that.
clever.
That's my
actually.
main idea.
Can we please get
Oh my
Deborah
God.
Meaden on?
And
Yeah.
Sunil Patel's got an idea. He's got like 2 business ideas. The main one is that he buys a power washer and he goes to divorced guys' houses and goes, give me 20 quid and you can play with that for an hour.
I love this. So we get Deborah Meaden in the podcast. We just get comedians
Yeah,
lining up
by
to
work.
pitch ideas.
Andrew,
I'll see if I can do anything. I'll put it on my list.
I think
How
we're
do we
gonna
get in
be
contact with her?
millionaires.
If anyone listening to this has contact with Deborah Meaden or any of the dragons, we're not going to be a dick
Preferably
about
Meaden,
it.
though.
Preferably Meaden, obviously
course.
preferably Meaden. Can we just go
The
on
American one.
Shark Tank?
Yeah.
Because I really like
With
them
Mark
because
Cuban.
Mark Cuban and it's on Grace and Frankie, which I finished by the way. Have you seen
oh
it?
my God, the end. But I'm so glad they got to live. But also Dolly, but also tragedy, but also like, the painting. Oh my God.
I loved it. I loved
Why
it.
didn't they fuck? I was like, this is it. This is their moment. They're together. But I think
loved
it'll
it.
happen. Me too. I loved everything about it.
Anyone who hasn't seen Grace and Frankie, you have to watch it.
It's
fucking
honestly
amazing.
so good. But the end,
But they go on Shark Tank in the final 2 seasons to plug a toilet.
they got beef with Cuban.
They've got such beef with Cuban.
Well, it's not even their beef. They like inherit this beef or marry into this beef.
Just to be clear, I feel like I don't want to get nasty, but I feel like I did invent the suitcasey just in casey.
Oh, fuck off. Are
If
you
we were
kidding?
around this episode, I think we'd find out I came up with the idea.
Sorry, no, we both realised that the in casey meant, and then I actually developed the idea. Yours was a skin bag. Mine was a bag with a list on of the things you actually need to put in your suitcase.
You need to think of your own idea. I'm not plugging it with you. I think people are more likely to invest in just me than they are to just me and Catherine.
Business-wise,
You are the Frankie baby girl.
I mean, you just invented blisters. Just
Ah.
little skin pockets. That's all you.
No, like a proper pocket that you can put things
It
in.
means like a pouch. Even this I'm helping with. For God's sake, I am your grave. You need me. I ruin your day. I'm very serious, but I will get stuff done. Who's going to make the spreadsheets? Who's going to make the marketing?
Andrew. Yeah.
Who's
Andrew's going to do it if you do it anyway. Like
Who's going to tell Andrew to do that?
M.
Who's going to tell M to tell Andrew while we get coffees?
Pets.
Who's going to organise the meeting where we have them all bring our things to us?
My agent.
Me, you did.
Okay. No, God, have you got an invention though? Like a genuine one? Because mine was
We-
also the trouser
just
holes.
can't-
That was me.
Oh, for fuck's sake, fuck off. Anyway, let's. Oh no, it's not time to get our guest on, is it?
No.
I was jumping ahead.
I also have more ideas.
I don't want to hear any more of your business. Oh, go on. Fine.
Okay. Roller coasters, but for children, but really high impact ones. Because when you go,
Are they just roller coasters?
no. When you go to theme parks when you're younger, it's so frustrating when you're not tall enough to go on the ride because the seats aren't the right size for you. But kids are natural thrill seekers, so do a big roller coaster, but have half the seats fucking tiny for babies.
No.
Next idea. that is genuinely
Health
good.
and safety, that won't work for babies who don't even have fully formed neck muscles. You want them on high impact roller coaster.
That would be so, because you can have a Thorpe Park and have Nemesis and then have Nemesis Junior. That's quite cute. I like that.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
Nemesis Junior.
Not if it's high impact.
Babies' heads, they roll around
They're robust.
anyway.
They're very robust.
Yeah, and their heads are used for the brains getting shaken up.
Neither of you must ever have children. Next.
I'm going to have so many babies though, Andrew. It's going to be so adorable.
What, just to test out as crash test dummies on your roller coaster?
Yeah.
How much bigger can your boobs get?
Here's another thing. How about we travel by roller coaster instead of by motorway?
Boobs.
Follow me here.
That's
Okay.
the trains. You've invented the trains.
No, they're not roller coasters.
Thinking about boobs while you're saying nonsense.
That's another thing actually on roller coasters. Could they make more room for my breasts so that when the seat thing comes down?
Nope, I'll fall out of the chair.
Are you thinking about my boobs still?
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Catherine, tell me how your week's been.
Amazing, because we did Gigless, which is our live show, and the Jesbians brought me their dog.
That's so true. You lost your mind.
Oh my
you know
God,
they
I'm so
messaged me
happy.
in advance.
What? That's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what was really weird is, these lovely women have been coming to our show for the whole time through lockdown.
They're heroes.
They're Jews. They're they both work as actual cantor and
I thought they were a rabbi.
a rabbi. One's a
Yeah.
cantor, one's a rabbi. So hella Jewish, hella gay, married to each other. So full lesbian.
Yeah.
And they have 2 dogs. And they
I've only met the one.
They brought the one that is best placed for a public space and excitement. They brought the Catherine. They brought Milo, and he was a sweet baby angel, and he came on stage with me, and he was so loving, and he gave me little kisses. And then some girl in the audience was trying to be a dog hog, and I was fake.
Catherine came upstairs to where we all chill out in the break of the show, and she was livid. And it's what the fuck's happened? You got a dog, you're having a great gig. What could be wrong? And you were like,
Some girl
this
carrying
Kiwi girl stole my dog.
Yeah, it was. I'm sorry. There was a woman there. She seemed very nice, but she kept touching the dog when it was my turn to touch the dog, and I thought she should go to jail. So,
You're very possessive.
of a dog, I've just been been told that they specifically said, we brought our dog here for you because people always bring Helen gifts and we didn't know what you like, but we know you like dogs. Which, by the way, makes me think that I need to start doing what you do, which is just list the stuff I
Just
want.
say things you want. What do you want?
I mean, I do want people to bring dogs. That was amazing.
Yeah, bring dogs to gigs. If you're going to see Catherine's tour show, contact the venue, ask if it's okay if you bring a dog, and bring a dog.
I will be thrilled, and I will bring your dog on stage, and I will lie down on the stage.
I like
and
anything
kiss on
from
your
the
dog.
Disney shop.
No, this isn't your
Anything from
turn.
chocolate shops. I also like tickets to West End shows. Thank you.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Andrew?
I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh, bless
Ew!
you.
I still haven't had a go. How are we on Andrew and I haven't even
Andrew.
said
You
no
said
one?
dogs. You said bring dog. Okay, fine. What's going on?
What,
Catherine? You go.
dogs? That's not it. I also like. The problem is, I have expensive taste.
This thing, because we've seen me over the years and episodes of this now trying to bring you gifts.
But the problem is that I don't really buy myself things, but I'm always surprised by the things people buy me because I'm like,
I did well at Christmas.
You did
Those
so well.
matches you like.
so I love the fancy matches so much. You also buy me beautiful candles. I love a fancy candle. I love a fancy soap, like a
You know why I know
a
she likes
gel
the candles
soap.
that I buy for her? Because I buy the ones that she bought for me.
Yeah,
For her.
I love Jo Malone. I love the pomegranate noir scent by them. Oh my god, I like
Yeah, Catherine, you got to list more accessible things.
I know that's the thing is it's ridiculous. I don't actually, but also every time I get a gift, I try to give it away, and my therapist said that's because I think I don't deserve nice things or don't deserve to give things. To keep things. So I do like nice things, but then I'm always like, my mom bought me the most beautiful. I don't think I've ever had such a big Jo Malone candle because I only get one maybe a year and make it last. And I was like, oh my god, I must give this away because I don't deserve it. And he was like, "Ah."
Oh, I also want a candy floss maker and a rolled ice cream machine. I forgot about that.
Oh my god, I'd love an ice cream maker.
No, I said it first. Okay, I've researched this. There are 2 main ice cream makers because now I've got my velvetizer. I feel like I want something new. Okay.
Sidebar: what I'd actually most love in the world is KitchenAid, but those are £1,000.
Also, they're basic as fuck. Who wants
Okay,
a
rich girl.
KitchenAid?
That's my dream, is when I get to a kitchen where I can have a KitchenAid all
What's
made.
wrong with a spoonie?
No, I'm just saying that when I'll know I've made it. Well, actually, when the first person I would buy a KitchenAid for is my mom, but the second will be me. The second will be me.
Wait, surely there'll be like loads of KitchenAid competitions. I swear I always see them like
Now
win a
I'm just listing
KitchenAid.
things that oh really?
Yeah, let's everyone win Catherine a KitchenAid.
No, you don't have to win me. But also, I'm now just listing ridiculous things. What else do I like?
Okay, so the ice cream makers. So there's like you can get like one which is like you put all the ingredients on it and you just like do that.
Yeah.
There's another one which is like a big round ball that you like play with, like volleyball or like football with, and you put ice in it and then you put the mix on the other side and then you spend 2 hours playing with the ball and at the end of it it's ice cream.
What?
No joke, it's a genuine ice cream making machine, but you have to like churn it up by like playing with the ball. So you could play with a dog.
Huh?
And at the end of it, you get ice cream. It's a way of making ice cream.
Did you?
How is no one understanding this?
Why wouldn't you?
How, you're
buy
saying like
ice
it's
cream?
not? Yeah. Why wouldn't you just buy ice cream?
Because you want to make it yourself. It's like the
No, I
reward
don't-
of making
don't
it.
know.
I
So-
love those. I'm addicted to those little moons. I just got into those.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, that's
fucking God.
I've never had one before the last few weeks.
The coconut mochi little
The
moons.
pistachio? It's all about pistachio for me. Oh
It's
my
amazing. It's
God.
amazing.
I'd never heard of them. What a great time.
They sell them just that.
The
like in that
pistachio
little
ones are the ones
Waitrose.
for me. I love them. Actually, anything pistachio I love.
I'm back into Clippos this year.
Interesting. Never a big a fan, but I think
The push-up clippos or like the
No,
dots?
just no push up. Yeah, the mini ones, like
Yeah,
Clippo
yeah.
mini.
what are those weird bowl things? The
Yeah,
Solera
they're
balls
like
or the
Clippo dots, aren't they?
Oh, Clippo dots.
Oh yeah, I remember that year when
That's a
those
no
balls
for me.
came out.
There's just no dignity in it. I don't.
What do you mean there's no
Like
dignity in?
shoveling ice balls back into your head.
Now I'm gonna feel self-conscious. Well done. Tell you what, Twister ice creams and
Yeah,
Soleros.
yeah.
Like I do like the taste of them, but I remember this girl in my year when she got braces, her eating them, and it was just such a disgusting thing to witness.
Yeah.
That even I've been put off them because I remember she just had the creamiest mouth.
Ah,
And like
Oh,
just
no.
like fucking, it was like all spotty teenage and
No,
creaminess, and I was like,
no.
she was like sucking on a Solero because that's all she could
Please
eat.
stop, Helen, please.
So bad.
Do you know our listeners comment on YouTube videos and Patreon posts warning each other when not to eat? They give us timestamps for not to eat.
Is that because of
Like, don't-
Catherine's
don't-
awful
don't eat
stories?
between
So what's the
13 and
problem?
15
They've got it
minutes.
covered.
Yeah, well, somebody has to sacrifice themselves first.
What's
to-
his
to
problem?
get the timestamp.
Sacrifice?
I've watched you eat.
Sacrifice?
I've sat across from you while you try to eat a Domino's with your sore mouth hanging out, giving out about it. And
That was bad. Do you know, I
it was
When
worse
was
for me. I was
that?
across
On
the table.
tour?
Worse for me having to watch it,
we,
and now he's
we sat
moaning.
in the hotel lobby, the hotel where they sell pizzas, and walked in with our own Domino's.
I'm allergic.
Eating it in your room that makes it so much better.
No,
though.
we did it in the foyer.
lobby.
P.S. I'm allergic to gluten, and he has that couldn't chew from his mouth, and the two of us are going.
We was like
Fuck it.
gumming these.
It's
Where was
actually
this
really
tour show?
harrowing.
What
stuff.
night was this?
Leeds. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. I paid for it in Sheffield, but we did what we did. We did what we did.
What happens when you eat gluten?
Oh, I get incredibly bad bloating, headaches,
Farting?
sadness. No, not sadness.
Oh.
I'll get third trimester belly.
Oh, third trimester's like about to pop baby.
Yeah.
Do you ever get off in a seat?
I said to my friend Karen, who's a nurse, "Oh yeah, I go a bit second trimester," and she said, "No, that's third," and I was like, "Okay."
I always assumed that when I'm pregnant, I won't have a belly and my baby will just grow up my spine. Like, that happens on them. They
Why?
didn't know they were
What, like
pregnant all the
standing?
time. It's very common. It happens on that show. They didn't know they were pregnant.
But
that
they grow
show.
up their spine.
And you can have babies that grow upwards, like the womb sort of like further back. So baby can grow up spiny, so they don't realise that they have baby in them. Yeah.
Is that not incredibly pressuring your spine?
I think it's very painful, yeah.
Then how do they not know?
Because they're just like, I've got a back problem.
Wow.
But there's a baby all down their back. This might not be it might be exact science. But
really.
There is spine babies. It's like a whole thing.
Andrew, don't tell women how to talk about women's bodies.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I
yeah, I
can't
forgot
win.
about that
I can't
privilege.
Win.
Fuck off.
Andrew, if I want to have a spine baby, I'll have a fucking spine baby.
How fucking
I
dare
hope you
you?
have a lovely, healthy spine baby.
No, but the time
Women
I
can
have
be
babies, I'm going to
scientists
grow them in
too.
a dish outside my body.
Oh, nice. I'm going to
Yeah.
just get another woman to do it. I
I spoke to Neil again about having kids.
Anything?
No.
God, he's so rude.
He said, I'm buying a boat, I'm moving out, I hate you.
Yeah, but you just need the sperm.
That's what I said. I said I'd milk him, he wouldn't even have to be awake. And then we had another conversation about consent and what I talk about my friends. Because like me and Gwyneth were talking on the phone and then he walked in while I was like, I could just milk him. And I didn't realise that he was in the room. And then he was like, what are you talking to your friends about? And I was like, oh, like milking you for spunk. And then he got really upset.
Do you know what's nice?
He's such a drama queen. Anyway, Andrew, this isn't chat for you. This is not for you. This is lady talk.
Okay. I'll
Bye, Andrew.
Bye.
Oh my God. This guy. It's like...
He's jealous of my spine,
much?
baby.
Wow.
Unless he was about to offer me some spunk, in which case I'd like to indulge
You don't
it.
want his spunk.
No, because I want to be like Mindy Kaling.
You don't want his
Mindy
spunk.
Kaling's got 2 kids, but no one knows who the parents are.
You don't want his
Your
spunk.
spunk would be fucking amazing.
No.
Yeah.
You don't want it.
Can you imagine how like great? I mean, our kid would know the lyrics to every musical theatre show, but as far as the talent for singing goes, 0. It'd be devastating for them. They'll want it so bad.
Helen, your child would... I don't think you could raise the precocious kid that his spunk would make.
What do you mean precocious?
Because if you and Andrew had a baby, it would come out like me, being like, right, let's sort this place out.
Yeah.
Your confidence, his level of organisation.
That could be quite useful. actually.
Sorry, the way you said that, it's like it comes straight back out, looks back at Helen's vagina and goes, let's sort this out.
Yeah. I said what I said, Andrew.
You've got to deal with that cyst at some point.
Yeah. Let's get
Sewing
this
it up when
going.
she comes
Can
out.
somebody? Yeah, come on. No.
I wouldn't mind a kid that did that though, a bit.
Apparently, I was at that.
You're only lashing out because you know I've got a pension and you don't.
It's true. I actually still can't believe I just. Oh God, I just remembered that. How is that true? I need to look at my life. Everyone, please welcome our guest, Bella Hall.
Thanks, guys.
Can we do the whole episode with Bella, like with really good posture?
No, but I can't be clear enough. I've never said this usually. She's not right about much, but she's right about that.
Feel these. Tell me if I wouldn't know what I'm talking about. Go under.
Wow. You get knots in your back.
Yes.
I've got one right now. I did 30 minutes of yoga.
Do you mind if I get on it, Andrew?
That's not supposed to cause knots. That's supposed to.
No, it's supposed to relieve them.
Interview Bella and I'll just give her a quick massage.
Again.
Yes, this is what I wanted.
Consent?
It's like
Oh,
right
may
there.
I touch you?
Yeah. It's right there. It's right there.
Well done, Helen.
Oh, yeah. And I
feel
said
like
to my boyfriend, I was like, I'm doing yoga with Adrian. And he was like, who's Adrian?
Oh my God, does he not
We've
exist?
covered this on the podcast before. We will not be discussing yoga with Adrian again. She's
Oh,
a
okay.
psychopath and she has built a mansion from our tears.
I love her. She really helps me.
Oh my God, this is good.
Okay,
Yeah.
Bella. So you're going to be sharing a room, by which I mean like you're in the show after Helen at Edinburgh.
Yeah.
I don't think she's going to massage you every day,
But sometimes.
but sometimes maybe she will. Now, she was just saying before the listeners got to tune
Oh,
in,
yeah.
Helen was saying,
oh
don't
my
worry.
God.
Are you guys?
I think I might have an orgasm.
I feels like you might too.
Hold your breath, it'll come faster.
Oh, you know what? That's fixed my posture.
Wow.
I feel fantastic.
Wow.
I
Also,
feel
in a
great
hot
as
room
well.
Means the blood's flowing. To
Also,
the
because Catherine's not let me really touch her today, so this has been great.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I don't love when you grab
When I
my
was trying to
tits and
sing
try
to you
massage
earlier in your ear,
It was so close
I was trying to do
Why are
Everlasting
you pointing
Love.
like that? You pointed with your middle finger.
Because I'm not a good person. I don't know what to do with my body.
Her breath was all on my cheek. It was
Oh,
horrible.
that's too much.
It was really horrible.
No.
I was like, that's too much.
That's too much.
You want it.
Sorry, can we just like show that women can work together? And
Yeah,
get
let's start
rewind.
again.
Let's
start
rewind.
again.
Sorry,
Okay,
can we
really
do that?
well.
Are we allowed
Start
to
again.
work together?
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for your permission, Andrew.
You set me up for
Jesus
these
fucking
failures.
Christ. What a dick. All right, so you're doing Edinburgh.
I am doing it.
It's your first hour-long show. Yay!
So,
What's it called?
It's called Baby Cakes.
Fucking cute.
It's about love, basically.
Okay.
Because it's about like love all throughout my life and like my parents and how like fucked up they were, and then how I then kind of absorbed that and re-vomited it onto all my relationships, and then
Healthy.
it's all the conclusions that I've drawn from those things.
Stop. Now, as
Nice.
people who know everything, I've done one show. Catherine's done 2, 3. This
I'm on
is
my
the third
third,
one.
yeah.
Wow.
Any questions? So for anyone who doesn't know,
What? That's not a good list.
No,
Any
it is. It is.
Well,
Anyone who doesn't know, the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, we go up every single year and we do a new hour in theory, but we haven't for the last 2 years because of the global pandemic. It's basically we all
there's so
go
much
up and
pressure
showcase
because of the
ourselves.
last 2 years
That we have to all have amazing shows.
Yeah, and mine's like fine. Do you know what I mean?
Mine's
Don't say that. I'm sure
really
it's
good.
great.
Mine's really good. Catherine's is amazing. I've already seen it, so you have
Thanks.
to make it really good. You
I
must.
think you just have to have fun and enjoy it and care about it, and then it will be good.
Okay.
Any
Yeah, I
questions?
care. Any questions for you guys?
So you're both in the same.
Okay, we're in the same bunker.
Yes, bunker 2. And Helen was just explaining beforehand that even when it's not sold out, her room gets so incredibly hot because she's such an energetic performer, which I thought was hilarious.
When it's hot, it feels full.
Yeah, I guess the oppressive nature of the air does make it feel like you got to get out.
Yeah.
Similar to claustrophobia.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a very good point. Very nice. When lacking audience, just whack the heat up.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Questions I have. Okay. Okay, my first one was about outfits. What do you wear?
Oh,
is it
that's a good
important
question.
that you look really fantastic
Funny question.
when you're really hot?
I only thought about it for this year, and I think I will be getting a couple of outfits that are basically the same to wear every single day.
Yeah, because
like
also
a
it's a
show outfit.
uniform.
Yeah, which I
think-
did not do my first year. I just wore whatever I had on.
Yeah.
I think a uniform's quite useful in terms of like making you feel like you're at work. You go like, okay, I'm in show mode now. On tour, this is the first time I've ever worn pretty much the same 2 dresses at every show.
Yeah.
And it just makes me feel, I think it's up to you. It doesn't have to be, but I quite like to dress for the show in a way. Like the show I'm doing has like kind of sad content. So then I really wanted it to be a high energy show and to dress like like maybe even more over the top than I usually would, because I feel like it says like I'm together. I
You
got
dress
this.
for
I'm
the
okay.
job you want, and you want to
Yeah,
be
and I'm
really
good.
But there's
fancy.
limitations to what you can and can't wear on stage. You can't
so
just be naked with a blanket and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
so
I checked.
which is
Consent
what
of the
actually
crowd.
yeah.
Ugh.
Gross. Content warning.
We don't want to see a cunt. Why?
Does it have to be funny the whole thing?
Does the show have to be funny the whole way? I
The
think
whole thing
I
gotta
think
be
people
funny.
expect it to be like jokes pretty much the whole way through, with a little
With a little bit of sad.
for like a minute.
I find
Okay.
sad really funny. So it depends on what
Yeah,
your
it does.
perspective
I'm
on
like sad, but
is.
I'm like, do you know what I mean?
Your
Cheeky
sad's very
sad.
funny.
Thank
You're
you.
funny when you go sad. When I go sad, it gets down.
Yeah.
So I have to go
it's
up.
Hard.
It depends if you can do it. You can make tragedy. You
I'm
want
Irish.
to laugh in her
I'm
face.
Irish.
That's what it is, maybe.
It's like it's. I don't think that's the only sense of humor we have. It's like, oh, a dark thing happened. Let's laugh at it.
I tell a joke that is purely fun, and everyone goes, "Oh no."
Yeah.
That's true, actually.
Yeah.
You'll make the show you want to make. It doesn't matter. You do
Okay.
what you want.
Yeah, do you?
Okay.
It's your hour to do whatever you want with.
Mm.
And like, someone's going to love it and someone's going to think it's shit, like no matter
Yeah.
what you do. So
Also
all you got to
true.
do is make sure it's a show that you are happy to perform every single day.
Exactly.
It's too late for it to be that.
No,
it's not.
It's never too late.
But also,
Your show will change throughout the month as
Okay,
well.
okay.
but also, actually, I think the bigger thing is when you're in Edinburgh, do things that make you feel sane around it. So, like, eat
Yeah.
nice places, see nice friends.
The Poodle Cafe.
Oh,
What?
wow.
Yes.
What?
There's a Poodle Cafe in Edinburgh.
What?
Last time I went up with Duca and Joe Sutherland.
How am I finding out about this?
So they're little poodles. No, sorry, chihuahuas. I'm an idiot. Chihuahua Cafe. But one of them, wait for this, played Bruiser Woods
Shut up.
in the Royal Conservatoire Scotland version of Legally Blonde the musical. Celebrity chihuahuas come and sit and have tea with you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, there's a chihuahua. How have I not
That's
heard
good.
of this?
Pet
Wanna go?
therapy. Yeah,
Pet
let's
therapy.
go.
But all the chihuahuas
Excellent.
are terrified. They don't want to do the work.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
they
God,
like they're
so it's
thrown
kind of
out
safe.
at you.
Do you know
yeah,
what I mean?
they're like.
I have to say, I was more excited when I thought it was a poodle cafe.
I know. I don't know why.
My
I
mum's
said
got a
that.
giant poodle.
Oh my god.
Wait, how big do giant poodles
The
get?
stand.
They're giant.
They're big.
They're real big.
She's
What's
champagne coloured. She's called Marge.
Marge! I love her
Why
already.
did you say that so sexually?
Because
She's champagne
Marge
coloured.
sounds kind of sexy.
She's called Marge.
Marge.
I love her.
She's quite awkward though.
Oh,
She's like an awkward dog. Like
all the sexiest gals
she'll
are.
just sort of go like, and then walk away. That's her vibe.
Okay, and if we're listening to this on the podcast, then how
Yeah,
would you describe
sort
it?
of like side. She'll give you like side eyes, but it's not in a sexy way. It's in a kind of like, I don't know if I should be here way.
Oh, bless her.
I could see you with a giant poodle.
Yeah, I
If
could
it's
see you
big and
with
fluffy,
two
but
giant
that
poodles.
size.
Like
Thank
an
you so much.
apricot one and like an auburn one or a chocolate one.
Apricot. Apricot.
Two
Oh my
apricot
God.
poodles.
I've never heard anyone describe the colour of dogs the way you do, and I'm so
Oh,
into it.
thank you.
And do they have that shaved thing? So they've just got
Yeah,
pom-poms.
so she's got bloomers because I think my uncle made a comment to my mum once about
Bloomers?
how poodles are gay, and my mum was like, right, I guess I'm gonna have to fucking buy one then.
Great
And
move.
so
Very
she
powerful.
Bought one, and it's got like she's got full like bloomers, like trousers.
Wait, her fur is the trousers.
Her fur is the trousers.
It's the trim, the way they cut it.
Her legs are cut to be like a flared trouser.
Marge!
And her tail is just a sphere. It's a sphere.
Marge!
And her nose is shaved within an inch of her life, and she's actually really a pretty girl.
I'm sorry, can I
get a
please meet her?
picture?
Yes, and can I please meet her?
I feel like Marge is a woman who's had plastic surgery.
I love
Do you know what I
Let
mean?
me get some pictures of
I feel like Marge-
Like a real housewife of Beverly Hills
Marge
sort
would
of
have
a
bullied
vibe.
us in school.
Marge would have been
No,
such a
she's
cunt
too
at school.
awkward though. She's too awkward to avoid you in
Are you
school.
sure?
Yeah, for sure. Wait, where is she? Come
I feel like this could be your
She
future
has
now.
flared trousers.
Oh my god! And can
Where's
you take her in
Marge?
each week and be like, "Oh, we want her to wear a bikini this week"?
If your show doesn't go well, I think you could do ASMR just naming the colours of dogs.
This is Marge. Okay, it's less of a sphere in that photo, but normally it's a
Let me see.
sphere.
Stop hugging the
That's
dog. You're a dog hug.
magical.
You're a dog hug. Turn that around. Oh my god.
She's gorgeous, isn't she? She's a very gentle girl.
Oh my god, her naked feet. That's amazing.
That's like so cute.
Her legs,
You're right.
you know,
She
her
does not
feet,
look
they-
bright.
Yeah. Her feet look like
Put her on the camera.
you know, like a
How do we show
you know,
the
like a
audience?
Victorian table that has the clawed feet.
Yes,
That's
what
what her
it
feet
is.
look like.
It's oh my god.
I
she's
love
a
her.
fucking stunner.
She's beautiful.
What's her? Okay, how old is she?
She's maybe 4.
Oh my god, she's so cute. She's amazing.
I
That's
love
so
Marge.
cute.
And
really
she
into
loves
her.
she loves the birds. She loves other poodles as well.
Oh, I love
But
that.
not dogs of other breeds. So she goes to
Oh.
the poodle club every week.
She's like a racist dog.
Yeah.
Do you live
She's a
with your
bigot.
mum? Do you have
no,
access-
no.
Oh, for
But my
fuck's
mum
sake.
lives with my stepdad and the poodle. And a Siamese cat called
Are they
Timothy.
close to here?
Timothy, the Siamese cat.
Timothy is a Siamese cat.
That's my
Do you
dad's
want to see a
name.
picture
That's
of
very pretty.
Yes. Are you kidding? This is the most basic episode of all time.
Oh my
our
God.
tits, our backs hurt. Let's
Okay.
get massages and here's
This is
dogs.
Timothy.
But
He's
also,
really skinny. He's
can
like a
we-
supermodel.
can we talk
about the?
Wait, where's his head?
Can we talk?
Oh,
Can we talk about this as an hour experience? Like people are just listening
Yeah,
to
yeah,
Bella
yeah.
get a massage, and then you
Oh,
look
they're
at
not.
pictures they
It's
can't
the-
see.
oh my god, this is not a good-looking cat.
It is! Timothy's gorgeous.
Let me see Timothy.
I thought that was
Look
his eye, and it was
Let me
looking
see.
down.
His head is just a triangle, okay? You
I'm
don't
not
need
a
to
good judge because I
apologise.
don't like cats.
Oh, really?
I'm going to show it to you.
I'm a cat lady.
Really?
Cats and dogs. I've become less depressed in the last few years, and that's made me more of a dog person.
Hey, there it is. Yeah, nice. I've always been depressed, but still a dog person.
Really? I
Yeah.
found dogs too emotionally available before. I liked that you had
Thank
to
you.
earn it with a cat. Do you know what I mean?
I've always been allergic to cats, so I like them, but I feel like that's better. Now I can see the cat face. Even then, he looks like a lion.
He's a lion. He's a beast.
He's a little bit.
Interesting. Are you living with other comedians in Edinburgh?
Yes, I am. I'm living with Georgina Thomas from Thick and Fast,
Great.
Charlene Jahan, the comedian, and Mary O'Connell.
How lovely.
It'll be a nice little
great.
flat. It'll be a nice little flat.
Lovely
That's a
great.
crew.
Everyone
That's
debuting?
good.
No, nobody debuting other than me, I think.
Great, that's good.
Which
We'll-
is
the focus
good.
is on you.
That's a better energy.
Because I was going to live with a million debutantes, but then I thought I will kill myself.
yeah, and not that many people can wear white when you're all going out together.
Wait, what does that mean?
Like debutantes wear white, and you can't all wear white.
I'm so good at jokes.
Wait, I don't. I
Just
don't.
laugh.
Debutantes at debutante balls, they all wear white because they're being outed into society.
Like in the Gilmore Girls, when Rory Gilmore has a debutante ball
It's not.
to please Emily, and her dad Christopher flies over
It's
to
not
do it
going
with
into the
her.
place of my brain that it should be going.
That like white.
This is. I feel like
Balls.
you're bombing right now.
I feel like the
Bella,
audience.
she is bombing. She is bombing.
What an interesting audience member you are. That you're like, this is about her, not about me. Em laughed straight away because Em's smart enough to get the joke, bitch. I got it.
I didn't get it. But it's on me.
That's
it's my fault.
That's such privilege to be like, I don't get it. You're bombing. You're bombing. Oh, she comes on my podcast to tell me I'm bombing.
Our podcast.
Our podcast.
Wait, 1 second. The Helen Show, #1. Can we all just take a minute to regroup? I feel
Yeah.
like what's happened here
We
is
keep
haven't
on
done
getting
that.
derailed.
What's your star sign? Because there's something going on here.
Cancer.
Cancer. And you're a...
Leo.
Right, let's just
Oh,
quickly
you
figure
know
this out.
what? It's my ex-boyfriend for 3 years was a Leo.
My mum's a Cancer.
Really, very attracted to each other, I think, but kind of it can't work.
Interesting.
Cancer and Leo
Leo's
friendship.
very ambitious.
And you're not?
Leo wants the love and admiration that Cancer is happy to give, while Cancer enjoys the emotional fulfillment they can get from their Leo bestie. Since Leo and Cancer are both looking for dedication and support, this has all the makings for a strong ride or die friendship. So whatever the fuck's going on here,
I don't know.
it is not to do with the stars.
Okay. Oh no. Wait, guys, let's restart this.
Okay, no.
Leo and Cancer
I've come across
sexually,
like a
I think I
bitch.
figured it out. There must be a sexual vibe. Cancer and Leo's sexual compatibility. And are both generous lovers in their own way. According to Rebus, Leo will bring passion and excitement to the bedroom, encouraging their partner to come out of their shell. Leos love feeling adored, and Cancer, who's attentive,
No,
will
I'm
make
Leo.
them
I'm
feel
Leo.
desired.
I'm the Cancer.
Leo will bring passion and excitement.
And
to
what
the
do
bedroom.
I bring?
Cancer, who's attentive, will make them feel desired.
Yeah, I'm very good at that, I think.
Leo and Cancer toxic relationship.
Yeah.
Now, both Cancer and Leo have strong personalities in their own way. If either person focuses too much on themselves and not on their partner, it can cause an emotional rift that leads to hurt feelings and breakups.
That's what happened. That's what happened.
I think we just went through a full relationship with the two of you.
Okay.
I'm an Aries. I'm a
Are you?
ram. Yeah.
What a saga. I thought you were a little goat.
I'm the year of the goat.
Oh.
My star sign's a ram. Very different.
Okay.
Very different. And my primal zodiac is a catfish.
For like MTV.
No, it means that I'm very mysterious and I
Okay.
can appear somewhat like a hyperactive child.
Love that.
Appear. Interesting.
Have you
Okay,
not done your primal astrology?
Helen, no. I have a
haven't done it.
job.
Oh my
About
god, I
that.
can press on this link and we get a message from your angel.
No, I don't want that.
It's
Just
only £50.
This is definitely gonna give your phone a virus. I remember like when I was like 16, I got my dad was trying to buy my love, so he bought me like a big MacBook computer. And I
Whoa.
clicked on so many weird like
can have
horoscope
my
links that I gave my computer so many viruses that every time I turned it on, it was like bing 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 bing, like all of these different.
LimeWire phase.
Yeah.
Do you know
Yeah.
how much older than you I am? Once I got a, well, now you actually know, no, but because this is
10 years.
This really
A decade.
Okay, but I got a
decade.
virus warning on my laptop, so I called the phone number, and I'm like on the phone for 20 minutes trying to figure out how to fix this virus.
Why
I'm
did
about
you
to give them
call?
my card details.
No.
They ask for the name on the card. I say my name. He says, and this is what made me realize it was a scam. 20 minutes in, not everything else. Just 20 minutes in, he went this. He goes, Catherine, that's such a beautiful name. And I went,
You must know what my name is.
no, it's not.
Yeah.
Like in my head, I was like,
well, it is, but
no, but I was like, he said it like I'd said like something really rare and exotic, but I'd said like Catherine, and he was like, Catherine.
because he was
What a
used to
beautiful name.
scamming who, like the
Yeah.
Claires.
Yeah, exactly. So then I'm like, oh my
The
God,
Helens,
he's
you
lying
know?
to me.
Yeah,
Oh my
oh,
God.
Helen's fucking
Then
full
I was
for a
like,
lot of
he's lying
scams.
to me. He's lying to me. Then I run into the MacBook store, the Apple store, and this guy's like, don't worry. It happens to lots of women over 70. And I was like, can I get my money back,
Not
please?
my
He's like,
granny though. My granny was banned
Yeah, but
for
your granny's
life
probably younger
from
than me.
BT
What?
because she kept on ringing them up and asking for like discounts for stuff, and they had to like take her
Off
away.
What a baller.
And she's been banned for life from B&Q as well.
Excuse me, why?
Because she got into a fight with a woman through a pot plant at her, and then ripped off her wig and ran out.
Excuse me,
You're going to start getting banned from places.
Your
if you
granny's wig got snatched
Yeah.
at B&Q.
No, she snatched someone else's wig.
Which B&Q?
The one in Sevenoaks.
Yeah. I mean, it's Kent, babe. Like, that stuff happens.
That's insane.
She
Oh,
was
for
like,
what? What was the fight?
I don't care. It was a fight about a discount. She's like a pathological like bargain hunter, hoarder.
In the
hasn't
Garden
thrown
of
away
England,
a
they're
milk
really
cup since
obsessed
like
with it.
1984.
Yeah.
Nuts. Oh my god, do you want to hear a crazy story? This is quite a shit piss period heavy episode, but I think that's okay.
Is it poo?
Welcome.
Is it
It's a
poo?
poo story.
No.
Oh my God, aim at me.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear
There
it.
it's- okay.
No, I'm out.
So
No, I don't consent.
I had the wettest shit the other day. It was mad. This is so... What?
okay. I've got
It
two.
was like oil.
I've got two poo stories.
I don't want either. I don't
Okay,
consent.
Take a break.
No, you know what? This can be the
Should I-
extras. I'll leave the room.
Okay, really? Okay, I can leave it.
Okay, can you be here for the extras?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone stick around for the extras. Catherine,
No, just
you
tell
are an
your
orca.
fucking-
Okay. So my granny refuses to throw anything away. She can't throw anything away.
Not,
She
you
keep
don't
her
mean
own
like she
piss and
doesn't
shit.
flush.
No, she does flush. But my cousin went to her house to help her clear out all of her medicine cabinets.
Yeah.
One thing that was about to go off the next month was like a big pack of laxatives. And my cousin was like, you're not going to use these. You're not going to take these in the next month.
No.
Just throw them away. And she was like,
I don't like
not
where this
wasting
is
you're
them.
fucking crazy. If you think I'm going to fucking throw anything away that I purchased with my own
Correct.
money, how are you raised?
Correct.
She went into the kitchen and she downed 6 laxatives just to spite him.
Like America's Next Top Model.
And then my cousin was like, I'm going to leave. I can't be here while you shit yourself to death. And I do think that she did go temporarily blind. Anyway. Next
You lose so much
story.
liquid,
You
your
know-
eyeballs dry out.
You know that
Yeah.
hoarding is a mental illness as defined as OCD. It's a category of obsessive compulsive disorder.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's for sure what she's got. The next thing.
She's not obsessively hoarding that shit though.
No, she's got.
She's letting that go.
The next thing is. The next thing is.
Evacuate her.
This is another waste not, want not kind of thing.
Brilliant.
God.
Pooh. So me and my mum had to drive there to drive her to her GP appointment because she can't drive anymore because there's a lock on her steering wheel. That's another story. Anyway,
I mean, there's a lock on her steering wheel.
There's a lock on
there's
her
a lock on her steering
What
wheel,
does that mean?
and we've hidden the key because she's such a dangerous driver and such a risk to society that she probably will get arrested.
I have OCD. I'm a dangerous driver.
Yeah.
Just with your granny.
Yeah, very true. She's also gay.
What?
She is. She's gay.
Hold on. What?
Yeah, she's come out kind of
When?
in the last 10 years.
Did you have a partner?
So basically, her best friend.
Why are you
Dana-
whispering it? It's 2022, babe. You were born in 1998. Say it
She's-
loud.
Okay, so basically, she was married to Peter for 60 years.
Bye, Peter.
Her
Fuck
best
you.
friend Jane was married to Joe for 60 years.
Oh my
Oh my
god,
God.
it's
They
a
both die
solemn
within
Robert, Grace
6
and
weeks of
Frankie.
each other.
They killed their husbands.
They move in together. They start sleeping together naked in the same bed to save on bed sheets.
Oh my gosh.
Right, so,
It's
yeah.
beautiful.
Sorry, wait. So when
But
did they?
but it's not like a thing in the family that is like discussed explicitly.
But who did
but-
she come out to?
But for sure, it's like they're together, they're holding hands, they call each other darling, they kiss each other.
My granny had friends
You know.
like this. They like,
And
it
it's
was like,
like-
oh, Joan and Margaret are just best friends. And it's
Yeah.
like, they live together, they do everything together, and they share a bedroom.
Yeah, and they like they
Jane,
they have a
hang
good morning and a good night call, and they're like, hello, darling, love you, darling. It's like very coupley.
That's what we could be.
Anyway, so the second
I am
shit
not cleaning up
story
your
is-
shit.
Good, thank God we got to the second shit story.
We went to her house so she had to hand in a stool sample for the GP.
Yes.
And my mum is very squeamish, and also my granny has this new phase.
Why
where
would
she'll
you have
sort
to
of
do that
refuse
at-
to get
Shut
dressed?
up!
She has
Sorry.
this new phase that she's going through where she'll sort of refuse to get dressed because she's an attention seeker.
Yeah.
So we'll arrive at the house, she'll be stark naked.
I do that.
And we'll sort of just be like, my mum will be like, please get dressed. And she's like, it's my house.
Yeah, but also
and
the
then
wind
that's
beneath
the
your wings, it
argument.
feels great. Why cover
Yeah,
up?
yeah.
I actually love this woman.
And anyway, so my mum was like, stop fanning about,
Yeah.
get fucking dressed, do this stool sample.
Yeah.
Me and Bella are going to sit in the garden. We're not going to help you. And we will be here when it's done. And we'll drive you to the doctor. And then we're going to drop you back. And then we'll go home. So, like, they have a fraught relationship.
Yeah.
Anyway, me and my mum are sat in the garden with cups of tea. And we hear all this, like, clanging, banging and all this stuff. And we're like, we're not going to help. She can probably do it on her own. Even though
Yeah,
she's a bit old.
yeah.
We suddenly hear, I'm finished. And we're like, okay, cool.
Oh God.
Let's just
Oh
stay
God.
calm.
Where's the shit?
Hear a lot of rattling. So she has got the
Where's
stool
the
in the
shit, Bella?
sample, but there was some excess that she was, because she did it in a sort of Tupperware
Yeah.
so that she could decant it.
Yeah.
We see her walking out of the house through the back door
Yeah.
with these little frail, shaky hands with these little Maltesers.
For the garden.
She puts them in the flower bed.
Yeah, correct choice. It's a natural
And my mum was
compost.
like, I've never seen my mum's fists. They were clamped so hard with stress that they were like making fingernail marks in her palms. And she
Yeah.
was like, don't even mention it. She's doing it because she wants to be told off. She wants the attention.
Oh, she's you. I
And
thought
so we didn't
My
mention it.
grandfather
We
was
didn't
I had the
mention it. We didn't
filthiest
mention it.
grandfather. He used to do all this sort of shit.
Really?
Like, he was an official nudist. Like he was part of a club in London, and they'd all be like naked all together.
Wow.
But his like flat was like filthy. He smelt really bad. Like
Yeah.
everything was gross. He would like just his everything.
vibes.
But he would also like insist on shopping at Harrods Food Hall and only Harrods Food Hall.
Can you
I bet
have
he
a
was a little
sadness headache?
Yeah. That you've got it. Bella, I'm sorry. Can we just have a moment? Catherine,
Yeah.
hold handies.
Hold on.
Holdy handies. Catherine, holdy
I know,
handies.
I'm sorry. I saw you squeeze that spot with your hands.
I'll put on my hand sanitizer.
Doesn't get the pus
Sorry,
away,
everyone, we're
does
just
it?
having a
Just
little
kills the
friendship
bugs in the
break,
pus.
which I feel like is a very common theme on this podcast now.
Can I have
Yeah,
some?
lots.
Is
of
Yeah.
that Beauty and the
hand-holds.
Beast?
Yeah, it's scented like an enchanted rose.
Okay. Is that a official?
Oh, it
scent,
is. That's
Yeah,
really
official scent.
so
Do you
nice.
smell the
Yeah.
enchantment?
Getting
or
the
is it just
enchanting,
rose?
yeah, it's gonna-
That is enchanting.
And your hotties. I love
Is this
you.
not-
We have a guest here.
Andrew, please.
Sorry.
We have a guest.
Bella's
here.
fine.
We have a guest.
I love you.
I'll hold my own hands.
And Bella, please. Today, we have not been great friends for each other.
No.
As an orca and a catfish, we may share the ocean, but we swim at very different paces. You will always be ahead, but I will always be trying to join in from the bottom of the ocean, looking to you at the top. I love you. I respect you. Your turn.
I feel like I'm your dead mom, but you're 4.
It's 4.
Oh,
Four.
okay, fine.
I'm 4. I'm a baby.
I love babies.
And we're back here. Give us a problem, Andrew. Jeez.
Okay, this is from Kay.
You spend all of
Kay.
Edinburgh just like
Yeah.
mollycoddling.
I like-
This is the
I have
hardest
a very
episode
strong urge
listen
to comfort.
Yeah, well, she's perfect.
But I
for
feel like
you.
Helen won't let me comfort her. Do you know what I mean?
Very perceptive.
Yeah, very perceptive indeed.
You
Very
want
perceptive.
to that's all you want, but what you do is you say, oh, but look, you do the baby voice, because actually what you can't own is your own need to be comforted.
Yeah,
So you have to do the act.
Wow. That,
Well, she's good.
yeah.
Did you listen to our tarot reading episode?
I
She's
didn't.
good,
Oh,
and
no.
she's 11 because she's 10 years younger than me. Let's go.
My friend Frances is 6.
This
Wow.
is from Kay.
Hi, Kay.
Kay says, hello, Helen, Catherine, and special guest.
What's up?
Hi.
I have. It's always so funny the way you, because I've got to read a jarring opening sentence. And no, okay, no, I'll reset. Hello, Helen, Catherine, and special guest.
What's up?
I have OCD, ROCD specifically, or relationship OCD, which has previously taken the form of obsessing over if I love my partner or if she loves me. But that's now settled, and an obsessive need to communicate what I'm feeling and be understood all the time has taken over. Otherwise, the OCD fear is that we have bad communication and therefore a bad relationship. This can be, understandably, a lot for my partner. My question is, do I need to communicate all my feelings like my OCD tells me? Should I do this less, or is this part of just being in a lesbian relationship? Also, in general...
Come on, that's funny.
Yeah, that was very funny. Also, any advice about OCD and relationships? And there's a little Disney addendum here for you.
Just because I probably wouldn't understand the OCD stuff. Yeah, no,
this is
100%.
very, actually, it merges both the worlds quite well. Also, to Helen's question about what Disney character Catherine would be, I identify with the little cleaning robot from WALL-E and wondered if this would fit Catherine too. No shade, just a fellow OCD cleaner. From Kay.
100%. And Kay, great observation. As far as the OCD lesbian relationship stuff, I'll pass it over to my OCD lesbian queen, Catherine Bauer.
What about Bella? Bella might have thoughts.
Do you have OCD?
No.
Are you
You have
lesbian?
thoughts.
No.
No, I think
As
we're
I
good.
said, fingered once in a club.
In a club?
In a club toilet.
Oh, there it is.
That's
Nice.
hot. I once got fucked in a toilet.
Did fucked.
Yeah.
By a man?
By a man, though. Yeah.
With a penis.
Actually, I don't think we managed to actually do. I don't think I actually got in because we couldn't quite figure the angle out with the toilet because we were trying to do doggy.
Oh,
but I
it's
couldn't get down far
hard.
enough.
I can't. I'm never tall enough. Do you know what I mean?
Were you friends with the girl?
Yes, we were friends.
Did it
and
ruin the
then... well, we weren't really friends in a way that like we would like get coffee. We got coffee like 3 or 4 times, and I kind of thought it was friend coffee.
Oh, you mean you accidentally dated a girl?
I accidentally dated her.
Right, right.
And then we sort of saw each other in a club, and then we were dancing, and then one thing led to another, and we started kissing a lot. And then, but then I was just like, do you know what I mean? I just was like, okay, I think I like this, but I'm just gonna see what happens. And then
Yeah.
I was also quite pissed, and then I got fingered, and then
in a good way?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
But not
girls
for
know
you
how
in
to
general.
do it, but it wasn't for me in general.
Yeah.
Like in terms of the physical sensation, it was thumbs up.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
But in terms of the like, I didn't feel the It felt like
the things that you
normally.
felt for a guy, you haven't felt the same.
Yeah.
things.
Well, the things I feel for a guy when I wake up the next day and I snog someone that I like is like true panic and shame and anxiety and longing and
They're laughing at me with their mates already. I need to best them all
They
the time.
hate
I've got to be
what
there.
my wedding dress is gonna look like, stuff like that. As a huge rate.
Whose
Where I was with
parents
her,
we go
I
to
woke
for
up
Christmas?
and I was like,
yeah.
that was a fun anecdote. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
And that's how I know I'm straight.
Okay, should we solve these problems? Because I feel like
this is a lot of pressure. Like you're looking at me like
On you.
I think there's a lot of parts to it. So just so I understand this correctly, in a relationship, but worried that their OCD is making the relationship hard because of the constant questioning about whether their
And maybe that's a
communication's good enough, their
self-fulfilling
love's good enough.
prophecy because you can be like, am I annoying? Am I annoying? Am I annoying? And then they'll be like, no, but also shut the fuck up. And then you feel like your tail's between your legs and you feel embarrassed.
But is there a way to challenge that behaviour?
I think that I've never heard of our OCD, but I think the premise is always the same with OCD, which is to say that you have, so with OCD, you engage in compulsions, and that compulsion exists to calm a fear, an overarching fear. Eventually, you have to do it so much, the fear grows every time you feed that. So the compulsion feeds the fear. And so the compulsions become more repetitive or bigger or more necessary. And they often they will diverge and differ as well. So essentially what you're doing is engaging in the behavior so that the fear becomes even more real, right? Now, the question that I do understand in terms of OCD is, should I do if you're ever asking yourself, should I do the compulsion to make my OCD go like quiet? No, because it doesn't work.
It's the cycle.
It's the opposite. It's like you're feeding the monster and the monster gets bigger. What you have to do is think of OCD, I think, as like a lying bully. And if you disprove the lie, you diminish the size of the bully. So by that I mean to say, if you don't engage in the compulsion and the fear doesn't come true, because it won't, then if you do that once, you've disproven it. So then it's not true. And then the more you do that, the less big it becomes in your mind. That's incredibly difficult to do, though. Very easy in theory to explain that. Very hard to do that in practice. I would also say,
and if you can't do it in your right headspace, just do it scared.
oh yeah, 100%. Absolutely. Very good advice. The other thing to say is, if you don't have a therapist, get a therapist, because that sounds like you're having a really tough time, and I'm sorry to hear it. And also sounds like that must be a huge lot of pressure on your partner.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay to, I'm still realizing this, but like our partners, when we have OCD, can't be our therapists, and it's really, really hard for them. And there's a lot of guilt and shame that comes with that. But I think that it's better for both of you if you have somebody who isn't them to rationalize the things in your relationship with, because with your partner, you need to be able to discuss your relationship. With your therapist, you need to be able to discuss your relationship OCD, and they are not the same. One's real and one isn't. What was the follow? Oh, and is it just
Is this just a classic lesbian thing? Are all lesbians
sorry.
like this? Because I think they are. There we go. You're all fucking mad as cunts.
No, but we are more verbal, I suppose, because society constructs a world in which we are allowed to communicate. Women are allowed to communicate their emotions. So in the same way that we say like women gossip, when actually what we mean is women talk, because they've been permitted to do so.
Your women talk, my women bitch.
Yeah,
Fucking
I
hell,
love
the
a
circles
bitch.
I'm in.
Oh, sure, but like there are bad women, good women. That's I get that.
What?
I'm. Oh my god! Do you want to hear the worst thing that my therapist said to me?
Yeah.
The more that you bitch about other people, the more you assume other people speak negatively of you, and it actually, in bitching about other people, you diminish your own self-worth.
Oh, what a bitch. I
know.
know.
That's what I said. I was like, are
Come
you
on,
trying to make me not have any friends? Roger, don't be so, yeah, agreed.
Stop being such a fun sponge.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but he also is right of me.
Yeah, well...
Do you think people are talking
But also, you
negatively
know
about
what I
you?
don't like is when people are like, I'm sure she's lovely. Fuck off.
Don't.
I'm not.
When you get to know her, you'll love her. I don't want to fucking get to know
no.
her.
I don't like her. I don't like her vibe. I enjoy the hate. It's what makes me feel at home.
Are we all talking about the same person?
Probably.
Queen Elizabeth II. Is it? Because I feel it is.
I mean, yes, now that you mention it.
And Camilla Parker.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
obviously.
Oh.
I'm glad we got that off our chest.
Insane.
Actually, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But to circle back,
And the three
I
female
don't
comics we're
think
not listening.
all, I don't think all lesbian relationships or all straight relationships can be summed up as easily as that. So no. No.
I think you're all fucking mad as shit. Anyone who listens to this, you're all fucking mental, and you all do need therapy.
Hey, there's 6,000 of them.
You're right. All
Wow.
6,000 of you. The fact that you listen to this regularly just proves to me that whatever drugs me and Catherine are on, you need to double them and get to your doctors quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
We will
double
be
my
funding
dose.
What are you
the
guys on,
NHS
if you don't mind
between
me
us.
asking?
Citalopram.
Okay.
Sertraline. And
Sertraline, me
beta blockers.
too.
Yay!
And me too. Propranolol.
Oh
yeah.
Propranolol.
Oh my god, room and mental.
Oh, and now I'm remembering to also take vitamin D supplements as well.
I take
I
evening
guess I won't
primrose
finish that
oil.
sentence.
Very nice. My
Very
friend takes evening primrose oil.
I'm gonna start
Yeah.
pointing out when Helen interrupts my sentences.
What are you on
Oh,
for
'cause
sertraline?
then
I'm on
That'll be
50.
so much. It'll be so often.
I interrupted Catherine. I got in trouble.
Oh no, it's fine. I was gonna say that you're bunker and medicine twins, but it doesn't matter. The point is that you found
Bunker and medicine twins.
We can
Do you
share
take-
these in
do you take
Edinburgh.
propranolol before gigs?
Sometimes for like big gigs.
Yeah, me too.
So anything, but like it's not
I take
gigs,
a
it's for
few before
parties.
big gigs.
Like
Oh, really?
any sort of like social event or social gathering.
Yeah.
Like I just cannot. Like even after gigless, like everyone's sort of like hanging around downstairs and I can barely go inside.
Yeah.
Don't know what's wrong with me.
And
It's mad.
sometimes, after a gig, I feel like I've jumped off a cliff and I'm like,
Yeah,
especially
yeah,
if
yeah.
I'm overthinking the gig.
I think I've only drugged myself as far as like beta blockers.
How many
for,
milligrams do you on for the propan?
The 80.
Okay, I'm on 40, but often I take 2.
So I've got just the 80 capsules.
Right, the pink ones.
Yeah. No, they're blue. They're blue. The little shaky blue ones.
For my first TV gig, I was so nervous
Yeah.
that I took 200 milligrams of propranolol before, and I
That will slow you
To be
down.
clear, you're not a doctor and we don't advise.
no,
this.
that was very dangerous.
In fact, I think
Yeah.
all of this possibly might have to be cut just because we will get in trouble.
As long as people know we're not medical experts.
We're not medical experts, but I did. That was not good,
This is
and
just
I
anecdotal kind of personal experience.
Okay.
not libel.
I
We can
took
count
it
out
for
Drug
Live at the
misuse.
Apollo was the last time I took it.
Yeah,
Just because I was like,
I used to take it. I
Not
used to
so
really
much for the
rely on it
gig.
for gigs, but then I realised that actually it was putting me off my game a bit because I needed a little bit of that zing. That it was taking the edge off.
but I think that's the tricky thing with. We need to wrap this up, don't we?
Yeah.
I just want to say this. Like, I used to have like a really big thing of like, because I didn't start doing therapy until I've been doing comedy for a while, and I think a lot of people have it where they're like, oh, I don't want to. Maybe me being broken is what makes me funny.
Yes.
And I don't want to fuck with that.
Whereas actually, it's like, no, you need to something to write your third show with. Get a therapist. That's when you
Get
get
a
into the
therapist.
therapist.
and
Right,
also
I
the
can do
artist's
that.
way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cameron.
Yes, we know her. We know her.
Yeah, I'm doing the fuck out of that at the moment.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm
so
on
sweet,
week
so
4.
committed. Oh.
Oh.
my god, you got to week 4. I didn't know anybody could get to week
Yeah,
4.
I'm on week 4.
Holy
I just
shit.
recovered my sense of power.
I thought we just talked
Oh my
about it, but we didn't
congrats.
actually
Thank
do it.
Yeah, me too. We bought the book. Who does it?
I can't read it. I have it on my audiobooks, and then I set an hour every day to do my homework.
You have an hour every day.
Well, I do my morning pages. I do half an hour morning pages, half an hour of yoga. This is honestly the last 2 days I've been doing this, but it makes me feel. And then I go downstairs and I have a shot. Half of it's a ginger shot, half of it's apple cider vinegar.
Catherine, we need to.
I neck it back. I
hate her.
immediately
I hate
feel
her. I
a
don't
sense
like
of
her.
smugness.
I don't like her.
And
I don't
it's
like her. I knew I
great.
didn't like her. I told you from the start. Listen, you tried to make it a thing about the star signs. No, she's just smug. That's crazy. You can't be saying those things out loud and have friends. Come on.
I'm sorry, I've never felt more like women
Genuinely,
don't have equal
how does
pay.
every episode end on a down?
So
every
sorry.
episode.
Oh,
It's-
Bella Hall, you've been an amazing guest. Thank you so much for sharing. Honestly,
Wait, we need to
No, we're
start
going
again.
to. I was going to say, your granny's a legend.
Yeah.
Your show sounds amazing. You're so honest and so funny. In fact, frankly, too pointed with the questions that makes me think you're going to be an amazing comic and that the show is going to be great. So here's our question. Where can people find you and where can people see you?
You guys can find me at Bunker 2 at 6:55 p.m. in Pleasance at Edinburgh.
Yes.
Also, I've got a shit ton of previews coming up. I've got maybe 19 or
Oh
something.
my God, amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Where can they find tickets to those? Got a website?
Yeah, go to the link in my bio. Go to my Instagram page. It's all over there.
Great.
Shows at Two Not Down, Top Secret. All over the country. I'm going to Manchester and Liverpool and
Good for you.
Tremendous.
Hereford and
She's getting on trains.
Preston and all
my
of those
God,
places
amazing.
that I'm going to do. My previews.
And what about where can they find you online?
At Bella Hull on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok.
Oh my God.
Yes, it's a trilogy, baby.
Yes, we love to hear it. Thank you so much for doing our podcast.
Thanks for having
I'm
me on.
gonna
I'm sorry
yoga
that
with
everyone
Adrian with
hates
you.
me.
Oh no, just me.
Okay.
I'm going to yoga with Adrian and you before we say goodbye.
Okay.
Go on,
The
do it.
universe is for you, and so
Universe
is everything else.
Oh, where's Benji?
He's dead. Thank you so much, Bella Hall!